Hello, my lovely fellow Aquas. How are you guys? Welcome to your weekly Oracle message. I apologize, guys. I wrenched my back at work last week, so I was really like laying flat on my back for like 3 days. So I apologize for getting these out late, but nevertheless, you hear them when you're meant to hear them. So, what is the Oracle messages for my lovely Aquas? I am also going to be working on the mid-month readings this week. So as soon as I get the rest of the Oracle messages out, then I will start working on the mid-monthly readings. So here we go from my beautiful fellow Aquas. What is the Oracle message for them? What is the Oracle message for them? Do, do, do. Okay. These cards have two meanings, upright and reversal, okay? Some of you feel like mentally, emotionally, physically drained at this time, okay? Some of you, there's a situation going on that requires compromise. So like where you normally wouldn't compromise, you may be finding yourself compromising at this time. Okay. Some of you are holding on to some of you are holding on to pain, okay? Some of you can be dealing with somebody who's holding on to hurt, who's holding on to pain, who's having a hard time with forgiveness. Okay, some of you are really feeling like you're being pushed to your limits. Someone's really testing your limits at this time. It's important that you know whenever we're going through difficult times, we do have a heavenly support team. Okay, we are not ever, ever alone. So talk to your heavenly support team. Whether it's the archangels, whether it's saints, whether it's deities, whether it's loved ones that have crossed over into spirit, okay? Talk to them. Draw on their strength. They have a lot more strength and are so willing to lend it to us to get through any difficult time that there may be, okay? Someone may be having a hard time with letting go. There's like it's like I'm seeing a split. Okay, so like in the upright, this is a beautiful healing, a healing from inner healing work, a healing from God, Creator, the universe, your loved ones, your ancestors, whatever it may be. Okay, in this though, it's holding on. Okay, some of you really may feel like you're energetically drained right now. Okay, some of you may feel like um physically there that you may feel like there might be something going on because you're energetically drained, lethargic. Like you just don't, you look in the mirror and you're just like, who is this person looking back at me? Right? Go to the doctor, get checked out, okay? Because I am not a doctor. But I just feel like at this point in time in your life, there's a lot that you're going to be going through. There's a lot you may be on your plate right now. You may be the one that everyone like comes to you with their problems, right? We all have that one person, right? That you just seem to feel like, why does everyone come to me? to solve their problems? Do they think like I'm this great guru, right? Why am I this great whatever? Do I look like a priest? Do I look like a priestess? Well, we are very spiritual in our own way, but see, when we live a life of compassion, right? We're living the path of the light. So people are drawn to that. Okay, people could also be sucking your energy dry right now. So be careful of that, my fellow Aquarians. Okay, make sure you doubly, triply protect yourself at this time. There's a lot going around in the world. Okay, whether it's literally everything that's going on in the world that becomes very draining, right? Because it seems like whenever you turn on the TV, I don't watch the news, but this is what I hear out on the streets, so to say. Um, it's like whenever you did, there's a war going on somewhere, okay? And for some of you, I feel like that's the feeling here. Like, how do you prevent a war? How do you? So there could be something going on in your circle, right? I'm just going to leave it like that. Could be circle of friends, could be family, could be a mixture of both, right? Whatever it is. And it's like you may feel like you're the one who's always having to put water on the flames, right? Water on the fire for whatever reason, okay? A lot of people, believe it or not, okay, are very intimidated by you, Aquarius. Why? Because we're very strong individuals. Okay, we have strong energies. And people have a hard time with that. When you're a strong person or you have a strong energy, whether you realize that you have this energy or not, okay, people are in fear of that. People are intimidated by that. You know, I used to hear it all the time. You know, I heard it from one of my sister-in-laws one time after she got to know me. She shared this with me and she said, you know, I have to tell you, the first time I met you, my first thought was I would not want to mess with her in a dark alley. And I was like so taken back by that. I was like, why? I'm like, I am the most loving, caring individual you're ever going to meet in your life. But that was because I have such a survival mode that I am in. Okay, that you have to be strong, right? You have to be strong to be a survivor, to not live in victim mode. And some people have a hard time with dealing with that. So we have to have a little more compassion for those people, okay? Just know whatever you're going through at this time, okay, whatever the challenge is for you at this time, okay, work could be the challenge, right? It could be everybody at work is coming to you, right? I know that happens with me at work a lot. People will come to me and like dump how they're feeling on me. And I just simply say to them, you're talking to the wrong person. You need to talk to A, B, and C. You know, I'm not a fixer of all things. You have to fix your own stuff. So some of you, it could be, you know, coworkers. Just you always feeling like you're the one holding it all together. You're the glue that keeps everything together. Okay? But sometimes, let's face it can be very overwhelming. It can be challenging. It can be draining, right? You can get to where it's just like, please, just can I just have just 5 minutes to myself? Can I have just 5 minutes of peace to myself? Some of you maybe asking a loved one. I just heard like it sounded like a bee was buzzing around, but I think it was something else. But anyway, um, this could also be you being in a challenging time right now, and you're not being allowed to heal. Okay, you're not being allowed to have that 5 minutes alone to grieve, to regroup, to do whatever it is you need to do for yourself. And it's important that you don't forget about yourself. Have clear communication. Know that your feelings matter. Communicate that. You need 5 minutes to yourself? Communicate that. You need to go jump in the sauna for a half hour? Communicate that. There's definitely an energy here of just please leave me be for 5 minutes. Can I just have 5 minutes to breathe? Make sure you give yourself that time, because very, very important, because if not, you will be very energetically drained. Some of you, a lot of you are empaths. Make sure you protect yourself every day, because when we have other people sucking our energy, it does deplete us, especially if we're not protecting ourselves. If you're having to deal with a lot of negative people, get yourself a couple of like compact mirrors. Very easy to do this. You open them up, flip them this way. Lay it on the table on each side of you, lay it on the floor underneath you. Simply when you're having a conversation, hold the mirror under the table while you're having the conversation. This way, any negative energy that may be coming at you gets reflected back to the person that's bringing you the negative energy. Okay? It's so that person also doesn't suck your energy. Because negative people are drawn to the light, guys. They're curious. They want to know. You may be drawing a lot of spirits to you at this time, and you're just like, please, guys, give me 5 minutes. Leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. And if that's the case, just like kids need boundaries, just like we need boundaries, just like the people in our lives need boundaries. Guess what, guys? Loved ones in spirit, they need boundaries too. More so sometimes, I think, than the people here on earth. Okay? But just listen to the guidance that you're receiving. Watch your energy. Okay? And give yourself 5 minutes. That 5 minutes can make the world of difference. So there you have it, my lovely Aquarians. As always, guys, please, if this resonated, give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe. Click on the bell for all notifications. I am going to be working on the mid-monthlies this week as soon as I get the rest of the Oracle messages out. And hopefully those will be all up on my channel by the weekend. And we'll be starting fresh again next week. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, much love, much light, and much blessings I wish for all of you in your life. Be well.